Hello, my friends. So I am up today to do a layout for this series called Wild About Washi that my pal Laura and I are doing. And I'm also playing along with a scrapbooking, International Scrapbook Day event from Janet at RTS. So I just have a couple of cut sizes. That's all I have to deal with there. But I have a big old kit full of stuff on the side here. So what I get to do is I have to pick out a background to go with it. Kind of like in this, and I'll show you why in 1 second. I mean, of course I like these. I picked them out. Okay. The sizes are different enough. Oh, we have dots and dots, but they're still different enough. Okay, I like it. Great. I have a background. Ta-da! Now, the photo I'm going to use is this one right here. This is my son. And we were over at my best friend's house, and a bunch of us were there. It coincided with her birthday and putting in her dock, which is kind of a big undertaking. So I think there were 6 guys putting in the dock, and, you know, lots of fun, eating, all that kind of stuff. This is my son before he got into the water because he still has his like button-down shirt and all of that good stuff, as well as his cowboy hat. Now, the cowboy hat is what made me think of this color when I saw it right away because it's kind of like that craft color. You know, well, it's straw, but never mind. Now, about the washi. I do know I have these pieces, right? And they're, doggy got off the bed. And they're like strong squares. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So, you know, the simplest thing I do with washi, and you guys know this is not a rocket science thing, is I just split up my seams. So I was kind of thinking that, look at how well this washi tape, by the way, I think it's Simple Stories. I'm not sure. And this is Simple Stories paper. Maybe that's why. Wait, it says Carpe Diem on it. Look at that. Actually, it has like Intel on the inside. Anywho, I've had it forever. I really want to use up this gold that I've had forever. And this right here, I brought in from a pack I picked up at Tuesday morning in 2019. Probably should use it, but it has a really nice turquoisey look, and some of the ice cream cones have that color. So I thought it'd be kind of nice to bring in that color. I mean, aqua is my favorite color, so, you know, always drawn to it. So I need to think for a minute. Clearly gotta trim this. I'll trim off my branding strip, which this branding strip, that's a win because it looks like his straw hat as well. I should factor that in. Now, I do have like cut bits and pieces, some die cuts, some little goodies here. I do have a border punch that is part of my kit, so that's fun. And like so many stickers, so many good things. So we'll be able to pull this together, but give me a second to pull my thoughts together and I'll be right back. Okay, so super quickly, and my pup is playing with a toy over there, so we have to deal with the weird dog drooly sounds. What I decided that since this was so blocky everywhere, I'm going to do wonky scallops on either side of these. I'm going to cut this in half. Let me rephrase it. Let me cut it in half. See, I'm thinking ahead of what I'm even doing. Okay, I have my piece. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to do wonky scallops to kind of break up all of those like very hard lines. Now on one of them, I'll either do one of these things, or I'm thinking of really bringing this in, and this could be part of a shelf because of, yeah, it just looks like a straw hat. So I need to bring this in. So I'm going to make my wonky scallops. On these sides, I'm going to do some kind of wash something, because I like this stuff. And I think I can also carry it on my little shelf piece. So that's cool. Now to also go along with that series that I'm doing, I do have, these are my scraps that are left. So I can map my photos with them, all that kind of stuff. I have lots of stuff to use. I'm just trying to kind of push it as much as I can so I can see what I can use up as well. Like I have a little piece of a doily, but that's kind of a wonky edge too. Now what I also have, and I really want to try out, I just got this new ink, and it's rather a light gray ink. And I got these little Domi ink blender thingies, and I want to try them out, see what I think of them. Now, my ink might be too too light. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. If it is, I'll come in and use some darker gray after that. I tend to use gray as opposed to black. I like the, it's a little bit more subtle. I like it better. So I'm going to get these pieces on. I'm going to mat my photo up as much as I can with these pieces in here. Oh, look, it's the same as that. My son is actually wearing a shirt with the smallest little palm trees on it ever, but you really can't tell. I just know it's on there. Anywho, so I'm going to mat with whatever I can. I've got a few really cute die cuts in here. I'm going to use them first, but I also have these two cut apart sheets from these collections, and I can try to find some die cuts from them as well. Super easy to do. So I'm going to kind of design out this page a little bit more and come back. I just wanted to show you like the idea that I was going to do wonky scallops. Okay, be right back. So a little update, not a big deal, is I did find a couple of chipboard pieces that I do love from Jen Hadfield to go with this. I like the idea of bringing in this nice deep wood tone. You can't really see it in the photo here, but my girlfriend has like this very large, well, there's grapevines all over it, arbor thing above her patio. You guys will know the name of it. I'll remember it when I'm not filming. That's how it works. Anywho, oh, and I also wanted to show you, I did run all 3 strips of washi that I showed you up the sides. And I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I love pattern with pattern with pattern with pattern. And I finally had enough pattern to calm down. Now, where my photo is concerned, I did have some pieces of this yellow paper right here. And this is the back side, this floral that you can't really tell it's a floral, but it's floral. Around my photo is just the back side of this yellow. So I double matted it. That's all the chunks of paper that I had that were big enough for this photo. So I'll use what I have, right? And I will go ahead and pop that up on some dimensional adhesive in a minute because I like this little wood piece right here. I'm going to slightly tilt my photo. I know that. Now, I do still have this thing for this little crosshatch bit here that reminds me of my son's hat. So I'm going to do something, I'm working on it, to get this title to read fun underneath here. It'll read fun, great, kind of tightly together. And I have this piece right here from, let's see if it says, Maggie Holmes Blessed, chipboard. So I think my title will be Sweet Fun. That would be really, really cute with that. It's bringing in that nice teal again, or the deep turquoise, which is starting to get repeated. So that's working out great. So yeah, I do like that. Now, I have tried out my handy dandy foam goodie as well as my ink, and I really like it. It's giving me a nice subtle gray. Not like a, oh, did you do that? It's just separating things out a little bit. I did not run the ink along this red edge here that's under the washi because it would be covered. Like, so, you know, why do the extra when nobody's going to have any idea? Anywho. So, now I just have to, I think I'll fishtail banner this little bit. That makes sense to me. Have this out here, need dimensional adhesive there. Oh, and I do have some of these die cuts chosen. I'm going to see what I can fit on here. And these are all from this same collection here. What is my collection called again? Summer Farmhouse. Yep, those are really tricky words, I know. And that's by Simple Stories. And that's like like these pieces in here are Summer Farmhouse. This, I have no idea. I did just cut it off. Oh, it's on the back here. It is, oh gosh, let's see. It is Lovely Moments by Pebbles, and the name is Cruisin'. That's the name of this. And the reason why is the back of it has these cute little tandem bikes on it. I'm just using the side that looks like pegboard to me. Okay, I need to keep layering, do my thing, and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, so I've got a lot of progress going on. I have this little sun die cut piece, and I popped it up on a little dimensional adhesive. I'm bringing kind of the yellow around a bit. And yes, guys, I know the pattern with pattern, but yeah, hey, to each their own. It is definitely my thing. I'm putting on these cute little cat eye chipboard sunglasses. My son has sunglasses on. Not cat eye, but you know, it'll do. And I had in my little kit these really nice little wood stars. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. So I have them in there. So I thought I'd sprinkle them around the page. It's one of those, oh, they're by Vicki Boutin, by the way. It's one of those things I have had kicking around in my stash for the longest time. I also went ahead and tucked in this little flower pot here, of course, inked it up a bit. And I've been trying to use these little Amy Tangerine rubber embellishments. So I have the arrow piece here, kind of pointing at the fun, and it's offset from this hello piece. I can't seem to get away from these chunky bits. I don't know. And I have this piece here, and I'm going to trim off a little bit of that citrus piece on the edge. So I did all of that. Let's see. I tucked in this little wood paddle piece. And I think, oh, this little piece here. Now, even my chipboard, I did go ahead and slightly ink the edges. And it's one of those things that you can only tell if you didn't do it, right? Oh, look at how cute my little tiny glue is. So yeah, like you can tell if it's not on there, but you can't see a whole lot that it is. I don't know. I like it. So I have that. Now at this point, it's just a matter of me going through my little odds and ends. I don't want to bring any more like square things in. I have gold here, so I don't want to bring in silver. Oh guys, I got to start using these sticker pieces that I have from Studio Calico. Maybe I've got to make a big effort to do that. So I have that star there. Let's see, this yellow is too light. This red I can still use. So let me I'm clearly doing it. Sprinkle in those same areas, little red hearts. At least I'll feel like I used it. Let's see, these Dear Lizzie pieces. I love that navy there, but I don't have enough. Oh, see, they only gave me like, yes, and my dog is having quite the nap. So they only gave me like 2 of each color. So I guess I'll just work with it. I bring in a little yellow piece there. So I'll bring in 1 of each primary color because they're kind of forcing, well, 1 of each. It doesn't even have to be primary, actually. I can bring in 1 there. So I have a yellow, a pink, so I just want to bring in a different color. So I guess it would be this nice little bit of, oh, it's sliding along. Do I want to, no, I can't put it there. So I guess I'll just, maybe I have to move my little star bit just a little bit. I'll move 1 there, and I'll bring this one just right down there. Okay, so I have these cute little clusters using Dear Lizzie. I mean, I have Vicki Boutin, Simple Stories, Jen Hadfield. What did we decide this was? Oh, guys, Pebbles. It was Pebbles. Amy Tan. There are so many different manufacturers on here. It's kind of awesome. All right, so I have those pieces on. I do have these great little stickers here. Guys, I didn't even end up looking at my sticker sheets. I'll see what else I can fit on because I was able to use so many of these other pieces. I think it's awesome. Oh, I should be able, let's see if I can use, ooh, look at these cute little flower pieces. I'm just seeing what I can work in. Now I do have like my 1, 2, 3s here, and I do like that they're 3 different finishes. So maybe I can resist. This little arrow is slightly orangey, but I'm willing to put it up in this cluster because, oop, I got to get it under there, because I have an arrow here and I like to repeat when I can. I mean, even if I use 1 thing, it makes me happy, truly. What does that even read? Something sunshine. This is when I'm like, the sunshine. Got it. Ooh, this is teal and white, but I don't have hearts in here. And I have so many icons. I have the cups, I have arrows, I have stars, sun, sunglasses. So let's not bring in more. So cute. All right, that can be kept in mind for the next one. Now, do I have any place on here for more red? I can put my son's name in here. Might be a little bit much, but you know, I'm the boss of me. I can make these big decisions. So since I know it's going to be so boring to watch me do that, I'm going to go ahead and get his name on there and maybe bring in a little gold mist to play off of this, and I'll be back to show you my finished project. Okay, my friends, I finished it up. Now my mist is super wet, but you'll get the idea of the gold, bringing in the gold. and all of that good stuff. Now, I will leave Laura's channel down below so you can see what she is up to for her part in Wild About Washi this month, and we will see you back next month with another video. So any questions, comments, any of that kind of stuff, leave it down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now, friends.